Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Hello, people. I'm one of the people. Let's hang out. But before we go, we got to do what we got to do, man. It's morning time, so we're going to take a sip and then we're going to hop on this story time bit, man. We put together a show, okay? Super quick. Hold on, let me take a sip. Mm. Yeah. That's that Dunkin' Donuts black coffee, man. Means no light, no light. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hop off onto this one super quick, man, because we're building a story right now in front of everybody's face because there was a case that dropped last week, and it was the Chevron deference case. It was the Supreme Court dropped this Chevron deference case, and it killed it. It killed Chevron deference. So everybody was all freaking out. Oh my gosh, look at this landmark case and blah 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 blah. It was like, oh my God, I was just watching I was watching the so-called attorneys chatter on the screen, and it was just getting ridiculous. It was just getting ridiculous, man. So I was reading the bit. Coach told me, shout out to my coach David Jose. Coach told me, he told us to put together stories and start teaching the people the words to the game as written. So we're showing you the Chevron. We're showing you how the goat was killed, man. All right, so look I'm going to show you something right now, man, because this is part of the story. All right, here, let me show you this. You see that? Boom. Okay, so that says major questions doctrine. Major questions doctrine. Okay, so that was the word that the so-called smart people, attorneys, were using. I guess we're going to be reverting back to the major questions doctrine. And it's like, since we don't have the Chevron doctrine anymore, right? And it was just like, oh my gosh, man, these people are always trying to pivot and move. Instead of doing what is written, they always go to something called a doctrine. And then look at what it says right here. It says right here, all legal, it says Article 1, Section 1, all legal powers herein granted shall be vested in Congress. That's a fact, man. That's how we created the Constitution, okay? And then this is what their doctrine bit says right here. It says, some legal scholars, have suggested, they're suggesting things, man. Follow what's written. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm not going to read any more of that because I'm tired of it. I'm over it, man. Follow what's written, okay? If you are an attorney, if you are a practicing attorney, because we know that you're subject to we the people, okay? Follow what's written. What is written, the constitutions, man. Leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone. Stop coming up with these doctrines of attorneys, okay? You got all these doctrines of scholars and stuff like that, and they got you all turned out and all tricked out, man. Go read the Constitution and read what is written, okay? That's what we're going to do for you right now, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we put together a slideshow, man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start this slideshow view. Slideshow, start. Boom. Okay, so you're going to see on the screen where it says jump off bit, jump off bit. That's that JOB. That's my job, man. That's what I do. I teach, okay? So we're going to show you story time, okay? Story time. All right, check out the People's Tech. Hi, I'm Alec, and I'm one of the People's Tech, okay? I'm that skill. I know how to weave, okay? I know how to craft, all right? Father God built me like this, okay? All right, drop down. It says everyone gets to choose their master. That's a fact, man. You get to choose, man. Them just be the rules to the game, okay? Crown virus woke me up. That's a fact, man. The coronavirus woke me up. Father said, get to work. He said, get up and get to work, man. He said, you've been sleeping too long. Get up and get to work. And I was like, got it good, Father. I'm on it, okay? That's why I'm always thanking Father. Remember, my Father is God. Okay, so you will never be able to move me from my position because I know what my status is, I know what my standing is, and I know what my jurisdiction is, okay? I am under my Father's jurisdiction, and my Father is God, okay? And I have a duty and I have an obligation to oversee man's jurisdiction, okay? Because them just be the rules to the game, man. That's what we did, okay? I'm what you call one of the people, okay? I'm what you call the sovereign, all right? Remember this, and we're going to be cool, okay? So check out this bit right here. We got word practice. All right, we got a question. It says, what is administer? Okay, what is administer? Answer, to serve. Oh, okay, so administer is to serve. I know what that is, okay? Servant. Oh, so administer is servant. Okay, I know what that is. Small master. Oh, administer is a minister, and a minister is a small master. I know what that is because I'm a minister of my Father's business, okay? So I know what these words mean, man. I know what's up, okay? All right, so we're done with that bit right there, man. We just wanted to show you what is administer, okay? Because that's the duty and that's the obligation that we've granted to all of our creatures. They are administrators, okay? They are supposed to administer the people's business as written, okay? They don't get to make up their own rules, man. They got to follow the rules as written, all right? All right, so let's hop on our next slide. All right, here we go. It says, check out the Constitution, man. We're always going to point you back at the Constitution. Why? Because that's where the rules to the game are written, man. Remember this, okay? So when you're out here listening to your little attorneys talking about major questions, doctrine, it's like, dude, just read the Constitution and you will be okay. All right, so check out this California Constitution, Article VI. That's for 6. Article VI for 6, okay? Judicial. Oh, judicial. Okay. Here we go. Section 1. Okay, so we're going to show you the judicial bit, all right? Look at what it says. We're just going to read the highlight, okay? If you want to read it, take a screenshot and read it, all right? It says the judicial power of this state, and who's the state? The people. Why? Because the people are the sovereign. I'm chief, okay? Under God, I'm chief, okay? Remember this, all right? All right, check this out. Rewind. It says the judicial power of this state are courts of record. Oh, okay. So the judicial power of the state are courts of record. Okay. So if you're not in the court of record, you're not in the court. Remember this, people, and we're going to be cool. Okay. Because we got a lot of people who've been turned out and tricked out because they've been in administrative tribunals, you know, having their property taken from them, man. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You've been a bad administrator. You've been a bad public servant, and we see you now. Okay. We see you now, and we're here to correct you by God with love. Okay. All right. Drop down. Check out this establishing shot. All right, check this out. This is the Administrative Procedure Act. Why am I showing you the Administrative Procedure Act? Because all up in that case, all up in that Chevron deference case where they just put a tombstone in it, right? You know, all of the justices were saying Administrative Procedure Act, APA, right? You know, so I was like, oh, okay, so they're supposed to have a thing that they're supposed to be following. Let's go ahead and look it up. So what did I do? I went online and I typed in Administrative Procedure Act, enter, right? And then I got it. So I traveled all the way back to 1946 to show the people the Administrative Procedure Act, okay? We're just going to read a couple bits though, okay? We're going to read a couple bits and we're going to destroy all of the attorneys right now, okay? All right, check this out. Look at what the Administrative Procedure Act is. It says an act, okay, that's action, okay, an act to improve the administration of justice. Oh, okay, so this is what our servants had to write for themselves, okay? Rewind. An act to improve the administration of justice by prescribing fair administrative procedures, okay? Oh, so this is your process and your procedures, so then you can show what a court of record is, okay? That's what you need to do, then you do it, okay, public servant? Because if you don't know how to operate the court and you don't know how to show what is written, okay, you better go down your checklist, okay? You better go down your checklist and you better follow it. And as long as your checklist matches up with the Constitution, we're cool. If your checklist doesn't match up with the Constitution, we're not cool, okay? Remember this, and we're going to be cool. All right, let's hop on our next slide. So much fun. All right, here we go. Now you're going to see on the screen, you know, where it says Administrative Procedure Act, 1946 judicial review. Okay, and remember, judge means to show. Okay, so the judges just should be showing what is written. All right, check this out. All right, look, we're going to read the highlights on Section 10. Echo, scope of review. Okay, this is the scope of review, okay? What some would say, their scope of practice, okay? Check this out. This is what the judges are supposed to be doing, all right? Look at what it says, okay? Look at the highlight. Okay, it says scope of review. The reviewing court, okay, remember, all courts should be courts of record, okay? The reviewing court shall decide all relevant questions of law. I'm gonna pause on that bit right there, man, because they're already trying to put together another doctrine called the Major Questions Doctrine. And I'm like, yo, you guys are hoaxing already, man. You guys are so quick to hoax, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Stop it with these doctrines, okay? You got to read the one doctrine to rule them all, your Constitution, okay? You read your Constitution, okay? So the same way that I read my Holy Bible, King James Version, that's what's up, to see what my Father has written for me to do, okay? So I got my rules. My rules are coming from the Bible. And the people, we created governments, and in our governments, we created the rules, and the rules for you are in your Constitution, okay? So that's where you need to always go back to, okay? Always go back to the Constitution, because that's what created you, okay? All right, so that's for every legislature, that's for every executive, and that's for every judge or justice, okay? You always go back to the Constitution, and we're going to be cool, okay? If you don't go back to the Constitution, we're not cool, when we're going to instruct you, okay? Scary simple service, okay? Rewind, let's get it now. It says, the reviewing court shall decide all relevant questions of law. Okay, interpret constitutional and statutory provisions. Okay, and determine the meaning or applicability of the terms of any agency. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, how do you do that? Go to the dictionary. Okay, it's either you're going to be going to Webster's 1828 or you're going to be hanging out in your Black's Law Dictionary, but all those dictionary terms are always going to be going back to the OG source, okay? And if it doesn't go back to the OG source and you try to add on some words to it, man, we're going to get you. Okay, we're going to get you, okay? All right, check this out. Look at this highlight. It says, it shall. What shall? The court, okay? The judicial review, okay? The judicial review shall, and then drop down to B for Bravo. It says, hold. You're going to hold it, okay? Unlawful, okay? It's against the law. And set aside, you're going to set them aside, okay? You're going to hold unlawful and set aside agency actions, findings, and conclusions found to be, check out one, arbitrary. Oh, okay. You can't just be going to and fro anymore. Okay. Capricious. Okay. Look at that. Capricious. That means wild like a goat, man. You can't be wild anymore. Okay. So if your actions are wild, man, you can't do that, man. You got to put them in check. Okay. Rewind. One, arbitrary, capricious, and abuse of discretion, or otherwise not in accordance with law. Okay. What is the law? The Constitution. Okay. So if any agency's actions are going against the Constitution, it means it's no law, no go, no show, man. End. Okay. All right, let's get it going. All right, look at 2. Contrary, contrary, which means you're going against, contrary to constitutional right, okay? So if any of the agency's actions are going against the Constitution, it's no law, no go, no show, okay? Rewind. 2. Contrary to constitutional right, power, privilege, or immunity, okay? That's what's up, man. So all you have to do is follow the Constitution, follow what is written, and we're going to be cool, okay? If you don't follow what is written, we're not going to be cool. We're going to instruct you, and if you don't obey, we're going to break you, okay? Scary simple service. All right, let's hop on our next slide. So much fun. All right, here we go. Now you're going to see Administrative Procedure Act 1946, construction and effect, okay? Construction and effect. All right, this is that section 12, okay? Look, we're just going to read the highlight and we're going to be done. All right, check this out. It says nothing in this act, okay? So there's a whole Administrative Procedure Act, okay? You can go read it yourself if you wish, all right? It says nothing in this act shall be held to diminish the constitutional rights of any person, okay? And a person's not a man, a person's not a woman, a person's not a people. A person is a tool that the people speak through, okay? Remember this, okay? A person will be a business. A person will be the government. All right, remember this, okay? All right, so you can't diminish any of the constitutional rights, man. And if you want to know what your constitutional rights are, people, I suggest you go read your state's constitutions, okay? We got a bunch of states' constitutions. Go read them, look at your Declaration of Rights or look at your Bill of Rights, and then that's where your power is going to come from, okay, people? Remember this. Boss people, your power is already written. It is already written. Read your rights, know what your rights are, and then your servants will never be able to be sneaky and whisper in your ear and tell you that you're something that you're not, okay? Remember this. They always try to call you a person, okay? We create persons, okay? Just like how we created government, okay? Just like how we created government, we created persons, okay? Where do we get that ability from? From our Father God, okay? So Father God created us in the image. I am an image bearer of my Father, which means my Father gave me the ability to create things with my hand and my mind, okay? And that's what I do. And one of the things that we created was government, okay? We created the government. Remember this, and we're going to be cool, man. So when you see when this was approved, okay, this was approved on June 1, 1946, okay? So since 1946, our government, our justices have had a way that they should have been acting and they should have been performing, and they haven't been acting and they haven't been performing in this way. And that's why the people's business has been turned out and tricked out. That's why the prices are so high. That's why the property is the way that the property is right now, man, is because the people don't read, because they listen to the whisper, they listen to the hiss that says, let's do this doctrine and let's do that doctrine. Okay. If anybody's talking about a doctrine and then that doctrine's not the Constitution, don't listen to them. Okay, do not listen to them. Legal scholars, don't listen to them. Okay, they may talk about legalese and they may know about that legalese, but they don't know the law because they don't show you the law. How do we know this? Because we've been watching them babble since this case has been going on, and none of them are telling you what the law is. Okay, they're all talking about what are the outcomes and the repercussions of this Chevron deference case being killed. Okay, we're showing you right now, man. We're going back to the basics, man. We're going back to the basics, and if you don't understand this, you're gonna get turned out and you're gonna get tricked out, man. All right, so we're done with that slide, man. Let's up on our next bit. We're gonna keep this one tight. All right, we got that wide shot. Okay, check this out. We got notice. Notice is knowledge, okay? The people are the power, okay? Fact. The people are the power. See evidence below, okay? So look at this bit right here, man. We're just going to read one bit, and we're going to be done. This is coming from the California Constitution, Article 2, okay? Section 1. Look at what it says. It says, all political power is inherent in the people. Let's reread that one more time. All political power is inherent in the people, okay? It doesn't say all political power is inherent in the judicial branch. It doesn't say all political power is inherent in the executive branch. It doesn't say all political power is inherent in the legislative branch. It says all political power is inherent in me, one of the people, okay? Remember this, okay? And when I present myself and when the sovereign presents themselves to our servants, you better lock on. You better lock on and you better obey what is written, okay? I know a lot of you are a little turned out and tricked out right now because you don't know what the people are, but I look like I'm one of the people. This is what we look like. We're just regular, okay? I'm not shiny. I'm not pretty. I don't use big fancy words, man. I keep it scary simple, okay? And when I come to my servants, right? And my servants, you better lock on, okay? You better lock on to your creator, okay? So the same way that I locked on to my creator in the Holy Bible King James Version, that's what's up. I want my servants to lock on to their creator, the people, okay? So when I present myself to any one of my servants, you better lock on, okay? If you don't, we're going to correct you, man. All right, we're done with that shot, man. Let's hop on our next slide. We got medium shot. We're getting closer. All right, check out this building block right here. It says, if you judge, understand, man. That's a fact, man. So if you show, you better know what it is that you show, man. You better know what it is that you show. Just don't be getting out there babbling and talking, man. You better show what you know, and you better put some skin in the game. If you don't put some skin in the game, we're going to break you, okay? Drop down. Check out this scene. Check out this shadow. Check out this shade, man. We got another question. Question. It says, are the people the power? Question mark. Answer, yes. Test us, okay? Test us, okay? So if you believe any of my creatures that were created underneath the Constitution have jurisdiction, have standing, have status over me, their creator, the people, the one with all political power, put some skin in the game and show me your power, okay? Show me where you got your power from, okay? Show me, agent, okay? We want to see it, okay? That's that Mr. Smith, okay? We're breaking the matrix, man. We're going to break it in your face right now, man. And a lot of people aren't going to understand what it is that we're doing because we're not shiny and we're not pretty. We're just normal, man. I'm just a normal man, okay? By God with love. All right, let's hop on our next slide. All right, here we go. Close-up shot. Okay, we're getting tight now, okay? Check out this building block right here, man. This is for all the people, man, because I got to always show you who my master is, okay? Look at what this bit right here says, man. This is a question coming from the Holy Bible, King James Version. That's what's up. Look at what it says, 16, building block 16. It says, know ye. That means you, okay? I know a lot of people don't understand the King James language, but that's what ye means. Ye means you, okay? Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, okay? The body is the temple of God, okay? This is my Father's temple, okay? And that the Spirit, capital S, of God dwelleth in you. Question mark? That's the question, man. And we're asking this to all my neighbors, man. All my neighbors, man. We want to know, do you not know that you're the temple of God? Do you not know that God dwells within you? Do you not know when you get that shine, that's God? Do you not know that? Okay? If you don't, come hang out with us and we'll show you what's up, okay? All right, so drop down. We got in the beginning, God. That's a fact, man. It is written, trust. That's a fact, man. From Alec, one son. Hi, I'm Alec, and I'm one of God's sons, okay? Timestamp is day 1, light, young, June 30, 2024. Okay, I got young, okay? One show done, man. All right, that's it, man. We just wanted to put that slideshow together, and we wanted to show you the Administrative Procedure Act, man, because we already see the so-called legal scholars out there chattering, talking about, oh, we're going back to the major questions theory, so they already have a doctrine set up for you to get lost in, okay? And a lot of people don't know the law because you don't read your constitutions, man, and that's why we do what we do, man. We try to show you the law in simplicity as written, okay? Scary simple service, man. So that's it, man. We're done. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna see how it flows, man. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.
Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to?